Welcome on back and gather round, everyone. We are here for some more Age of Wonders 4 and part 3 of our Grexolis campaign. We are here, we're right where we left off. About to invade Lob's Hollow here with the Spider God. So Ethan Hungers moves on into the Hollow. This counts as a quarry. We'll get 2 mana per quarry, and then add the Stormscale Plague Serpents, both to the Rally of Leeches. Reward will be some food, which seems pretty good for us. The cave is dark and eerily silent as you approach. A thin layer of silky webbing covers the entrance. I am the Spider God. You and your party ventures further into the maze-like cave, passing cocoons filled with all sorts of creatures, whilst searching for the secrets hidden beneath the cobwebs. I wonder where these webs came from. Before long, the webbing gets so thick it becomes noticeably harder to move. Then you hear something in the darkness. While you struggle to move through the sticky web, you hear the excited chitter of the cave's many-legged inhabitants. They can sense small prey. Set fire to the webbing around you. So what do the sprawling spiderwebs do? Several sloping spiderweb obstacles are present. I mean, obviously we set fire to it. Yes, that's right, burn these webs. Let's do it. They have a horned god with them, though, which is pretty scary for a tier 1. This is a bronze. A bronze with a horned god. Yeah, why not? Do we get to start on fire? It looks like we do. So they've got a hunter matriarch, a horned god. What kind of tier 1? Alright, fair enough. Thankfully, we don't start on fire, but we don't have anything. We don't have anything this tough on our side. Oh, you probably don't want to move up that much. Let's go ahead and advance. So how far can these spiders move? They're the ones that can pounce. I'll still go ahead and move up just a bit here with big spicy boy. Poisonous undergrowth. I'm gonna sneak through the lava. Afflictor to here, fleshling up a bit. The protector's gonna have to take some damage. Fleshling fall along behind the other spider. Go ahead and heal up our protector. And then bring our skirmisher to this position. Looks good to me. Bring it, demons. I do need to see what the horned god is capable of. Oh, he can just animate flora. Thank goodness there's none of that here. Well, never mind then. He's not as scary as I thought. Can we make any of you insane? Oh, we sure can. These are both tier 2. Where'd the tier 4 go? It's just hanging out here with the god. Yeah, what if we make this one insane? Here. Enjoy punching your friends in the face. The afflictor fire. No afflictor attacks from this general area. And they can make it on through. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll pull the afflictor back. Protector forward to here. You directly behind. Skirmisher can attack pretty dang easily. So no matter what, if they want to fight something, they're going to have to come through the lava. Let's save our... Definitely want to save our fleshling if we can. Okay. We can just go for that conjurer, the primal spider. In behind the... Although they're likely just to get dunked on, aren't they? Go ahead and grab some status protection then. I'm thinking for everyone here. Nice. And turn. Let's say, hang on now. Fleshling, you can explode here. Not a bad spot. Yeah, you're already insane. Let's go ahead and increase the damage you're dealing to the ones behind you. Bite, bite, bite. And they're immobilized, they can't go anywhere. See, now that's awesome. Then, can we go for anything real crazy? No. Although what we can do is empower the fleshling to go explode. So, just real quick. Get possessed, brother. And go get rid of these spiders. Yeah, they're down low enough that I think they just die next turn. So you have a ritual staff, correct? Wow, that's a lot of damage. 36, huh? Half health for just about everything I have here. How far can you move up? Probably leave. I say we could leave these spiders, but we have to deal with the matriarch. So then we'll go ahead and summon in the primal spider now. And I'm thinking we'll go ahead and put them here, as long as I'm not miscalculating. Then go for the web, hitting all three of them. Immobilized. If we only immobilize the weakest one. Everyone else got slowed down, which is pretty nice. Let's set up better for the next turn here. And we'll take a little bit of fire damage and use the old web. Defeat another unit. And you're immobilized, right? Yes, you're immobilized and you'll bleed out next turn. We'll take some returned webbing, looks like, though. Which is kind of funny. Stack some corpses. How far can you move? You can blast all the way up to there. We might have to try to lure him in. Regardless, he is slowed, so we can jump him back with a couple of units at once. Move up here. We'll go for the shot. If it misses, so be it. Alright, and then move around. I think the fire is spreading. Several areas shall be considered on fire. Yeah, we'll just move up and take out this one. It's immobilized, but we'll do some damage. And then my character rot away. Hit him with the disintegration spell. Decaying, disease, poisoned. Everyone should be poisoned soon. Alright, sweet. Pretty good turn. I'm absolutely here for those lost spells. Oh! He can summon in... Did I misread? With... Oh, yeah. He has the Wild Eruption. Living Vines. Kills the smaller unit or gets a nice 33 damage on... Yeah, the matriarch for sure. I'll have you summon in a new friend. Go Spider Hatchling. Yeah, that bonus flank damage. I have to move away to get the heals. I mean, these guys don't do damage. It was just the eruption itself. Oh, what is this? Dehabilitation. I think I'll just go for the Blight Spike cross map here. That decaying up even more. You should be taking 20 damage. Or I guess it's 10 damage per turn, so 10 damage, 4 fire, and then 4 blight. Nice stuff. You can't heal because they're right next to you. That's kind of funny. If we had just saved the web attack. Oh, here we go. Spiders are immune to nonsense. Confirmed. Go ahead, snag on this corpse because you're going to need the temporary hit points. Go ahead and move to here and shield wall. And move in an afflictor shot. Get a whole bunch of stacks of burning here. Yeah, let's do it. Afflictor shot on you. Blight weakness. Give them a miasma shot underneath them so they're also weakened. Less damage for the poor fool. And then we'll hit him with the poison needle too. Bam. Now it resisted all the other nonsense, but still. We're good there. Pass turn. Dismantle this army here. Oh no, my spiderlings. Alright, my turn once again. Why don't you go ahead and advance and take you out with a poison blast. Take with the bloody beast. Hit the other one with a poison? Yes, we can if we move into the fire, which I'm not here for. Let's go vampire spider here. Yum yum, eat him up. Who's the real matriarch? Our vampire spider is. Yeah, that's right. No damage whatsoever. After the spiders are dealt with, it that hungers can search the cave with ease. You find several cocoons, most of them empty, or with their contents decayed. Then, one of your companions calls you over. This one's still breathing. You quickly free the living victim, and after a moment of respite, he is able to speak. Thank the Godir for your arrival. My name is Jorgen, the caster of Black Pit. Oh, he's a goblin. Oh, whoops.
Well, thank you for your arrival. My name is Jorgen, the caster of Black Pit. We travel here to investigate this so-called safe haven, and then, well...
He gestures towards the cocoons.
I owe you my life. If you need help in the future, you need only ask.
How about you guys try to be better stewards of the spiders instead of getting wrapped up? You get some nice food, and then send them home to Black Pit and get some stability. Or demand cash. We don't help anyone without a reward. Alright, Lob's Hollow is claimed. That means we can probably move down here and take out these two sets of Marauder Guard. Do business. I'm also sending Snagla over to set up another outpost here. We'll put up a kind of a secondary town. We can kind of get a yin and yang thing going on in here. Try to snatch up all these resources and divert them between two towns, which I think is a pretty good idea down here. Alright, we got 300 gold. Since the enemy is so dang close, let's go ahead and snag stone walls for 2 turns. That way we're nice and protected. And then I'm going to grab our very first Glade Runner after knowing we can afford it. So here in Black Pit, go ahead and pop in the library. And then secure Lob's Hollow. So Lob's Hollow is going to be boosting quarries. Interesting. So maybe we could have kept Lob's Hollow on the secondary one here. I think it's too late now. I'm pretty positive you can still release them. But I don't know what kind of nonsense we'll have to do with that. Or nonsense that will go along with that, rather. Grab a Charger for 100 and another Afflictor. The Glade Riders are going to be on spiders. So Glade Rider it is. Hungry Boy up to rank 9. Withering Decay is an idea. Being able to teleport around to where we want also seems like a good idea, so let's go ahead and grab our Eldritch Phase 1. I don't know if we'll go for the greater Eldritch Phase, but since we can't really move without and use all of our power attacks, being able to teleport gives us the ability to move at least a little bit. Let's get some more gold out of this army here. An Ironclad. Oh, you think you're self-immune to our Eldritch power, fool? Let's see. That's concerning. We win, but at the cost of a Protector, and Entwined Thrall, and this guy legged it. We could probably do a bit better than that. Let's find out. Sand Spirits will be hard to hit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit that Eldritch Phase to here. Zoop. Hello there, friends. Can I mind control anyone? Likely not. Can someone get Delirium? Yes, we'll go for Delirium first. Actually, hang on now. Can the Fleshlings reach you? They can, but they're only hitting 1 unit. That's a waste. Fleshling to here. The other one will send way wide. Scout up and around. You to here. You to kill. Bring you across. And then you're just going to take up the position here. Go for the heals on the defender here. Shield wall. I'll go ahead and bring the Afflictor up once more. Alright, sweet. And then we go for the Delirium. Insanity just throws off their strategy by a bunch. Alright, beautiful. No one else in the area, and we pass the turn. Turns around and starts clobbering their buddies immediately. Goes for a shot, scatter our team, actually goes for our Flicker. Old strategy, Cotton. Weaken those demon penguins. Oh, they're blocking the way, okay. Can we clear them? Oh yeah, we can, no problem. We shall possess this fleshling and send them in. Skadoosh. Status vulnerability. Excellent. They go into guard mode. No, but they do get immobilized. Go ahead and summon in the extra spider, and we're going to basically send them directly into... I wanted to disrupt them, but instead, we'll use them to absorb the retaliation attacks. We can entice the Wind Rager to come around and try to chase our scouts. That'd be cool. Step back. Ooh. No, we don't. No further than 90%. Bleeding and poisoned, and go for the damage. They do heal. I think I kind of forgot they could do. If they were to bite you, it's going to be a heap of damage. Going to be a heap of damage. Hotspot stuff, that is. Send the fleshling in. Yeah, we're only hitting the one unit. But it does allow us to... I'm just going to actually stand here and hit it with the webs. Sacrifice our summons. Alright, Ironclad, what kind of shots do you have left? Shrapnel shot. Oh, good grief. +5 fire damage. I mean, this thing is a problem. Mass Plague. Poisoned and immobilized. Or we could try to mind control only the penguins. Well, we should have checked our lad first, huh? Let's go for the Mass Plague then. Hit him. And then we will stand here to defend our boss. Wait. Beyond, we conjure in the Primal Spider and finish off. Now we'll go for the web. Web does finish off the other unit, though. Now you're slowed. Enjoy Tomb. We're out of mana, but the Primal Spider is so very worth it. Alright, rude. Hex our spiders as aggressively as possible. And down with the Bloody Beast into Blight Strike a few more times here. Oh, do we actually get benefited by the mist already? Cool. A nice graze. And we'll repeating crossbow shot here. Triple bops. Poison blast. Critical hit says down with the Ironclad. Fair enough. What do you want food and mana gained? Oh, curses, we didn't gain as much because we didn't lose our units. Next time we might have to sacrifice our spider. We've got a... And the gorilla looks like it's much stronger than it is. It's just kind of a piddly tier 2. Smack. Let's go take down Harambe. Keep wanting to take down my important units. It's a lot of chargers, so we'll have to be... Well, I guess as soon as we make them insane, they become not a lot of chargers. They charge for me. Ooh, nice choke pointing map too. Perfect stuff. Okay then. Let me start with debilitation. Kind of want to start with this one. They can't reach us, so we start with debilitation. They lose, become weak in a 1 hex radius, lose all sorts of this stuff, get a bunch of debuffs. We'll bring the fleshling to here. The other fleshling over to this side. Can they reach? Just want to make sure. And if they can take them out. Step forward, give the heals to the Protector again. Protector should step over. And defense mode. Up and around the corner, and then you'll stay here. Alright, so they're weakened for a turn, they'll come on in. And then we will either make you insane or just mind control. Poison on a big boss. Alright, so we do want to send the fleshling in first to better our chances of actually taking them over. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and possess the other fleshling. Oh, that's Eldritch Face. Possession is here. It's the tentacle around the arm. This list of abilities is getting ridiculous. Yes, get it up and hit the skirmisher for me. Every model they lose is hugely detrimental to them. We didn't quite get enough mana to go for the Chondral Primal Spider, so then we'll go for a Afflicting Miasma on these units. Weakened they now are. The Mind Control, 100% chance. Destroy. And now they are weakened in the Miasma as well, which is perfect for the next turn. Fire the Repeating Crossbow here. Bleeding and poisoned. Step forward and fire the bow into those skirmishers as well. Give them even more debuffs. Bleeding, bleeding. Does the web hit both? Perfect. Immobilized who we needed it to. Go ahead and summon in the baby vampire spider and then send it into these guys. Oh god, we weakened them. Okay, and from here, these guys will come back on our team after the next turn. We'll step forward once and then get rid of the skirmishers. No, thank you. Then Poison Needle, the big ape. That was a lot of damage. Thank goodness the gorilla is immobilized. Alright, so these guys are now switch teams. We will go for the Delirium. 100% chance to succeed. Just keep this Cursed Ogre from being on their team. The triple shot here. Very low chance to hit 3 times. I'm still gonna go for it. 2 hits, 1 graze, I'll take it. Poison Needle, that makes sure they are gone. You attack there, that should be a kill, right? Yeah, even weakened. Should be. Let's go Poison Needle to get rid of some of these models. I'm thinking we are going to lose our Protector here. Oh, hang on now, we could come on up. Try to go for the web. They're both immobilized. Then we can heal with the Primal Revival. Or the Primal Renewal. The Shield Wall too. Such a good ability. Then you can come on up and weaken... That's a 50% chance no matter what because of these guys here. So we'll go ahead and weaken the gorilla more. Gorilla. Poison, poison, poison. Beautiful. Oh, they straight up slays them. Well then. Vamp Spider, we're going to use your barbed webs. Here. And hopefully they can still... No, you're insane. Punch your friend. Don't disappoint me. There it is. Push that elephant on back. Oh, good grief. The gorilla launched that gobbo into orbit. A bit of plague never hurt anyone. Finish off this ogre with a 41 damage shot. Maybe Vamp Spider's putting in some work. And then Mama Vamp Spider can go snack on a gorilla. Oh, she just can't finish him. Alright, then how memey is it to have our scout win today, then? Almost. Although if we get a crit, we finish him off with the Animist again. Good night, gorilla. And Rip Kerchak. 18, and another Thrall. Perfect. Well, as soon as this one's done, we're going to go ahead and queue up the yet another Dark Ritual. Just keep blasting through our knowledge. Is that a Storm Giant? Ah, it's a Rocky Boy. Rocky Boy with some big old hands. Good grief. His hands are like twice the size of his head. You just hit him with the old, yeah, dude, brother, you know if you put that on your face, it means your hands bigger than your face, it means you're dumb. And then just thunderclap him. Also, something about that seems like it might go very poorly for you if you tried it. Palisade walls, or let's go more growth. We really need to boost up growth. Valley Mini Eyes is the stone walls going in. Perfect. Spirit Wolf. Cities may expand further. We can travel on rivers, which we really don't have any down here. So, not very worth. Mines granting mana 2 is good. Yeah, let's go for that one. 50 Imperium. Seems good to me. Takes up our mana a little bit, and since we are down here in the underground, everything is going to have potentially becoming a mine. We don't really have any chargers right now. Let's go ahead and grab one of our primal chargers. Try this guy on out. Our murderous gobbo ladies. And then we'll try to use you to clear out a few more of these, because this is the very first NPC Marauder guard that is actually kind of a starting guard. A little bit sad, that is. And we'll go ahead and pass. Alright, day 32, and we're here at the above ground. I'm going to use this wisp as a... They cannot see very far at all, can they? Guess we're going to sacrifice this wisp then. Okay. Yeah, they can see nowhere pretty much. We'll send this other wisp over to grab this watchtower and then just bring this one into our army. Be a little bit tentatively aggressive with Tenant 4 Eyes. And we'll pop in the Primal Spider Communion here. 23 upkeep. The Cave Walk, though, for all of our lads that don't normally have it. Great. Mysterious Tonic's done, so we can distribute out positive status effects. Once enchanted, that is. Healing Roots will allow us to power through our books faster, so we'll go for that. Even if I would prefer to have Leaf Skin. Capture this outpost. We've got lots of outposts to capture. Capture the command post. Go ahead and accept this one. Snag them. We'll go ahead and have you pop down a outpost here. Provided we have the gold. 38 gold is all it takes. And you come up back to where your crew is. They're healing for one more turn and we can send them out. Not like we can make use of those resources anyway. Alright, next we'll go ahead and grab the Arcane Institute, keep powering up our knowledge. You want all of the watchtowers under my control, but I think since she's our ally, since she grabbed it, we can still see through it. Yaka's there. Yeah, just come up as reinforcements then. People definitely need them. Storehouse done there. Orders required. Yeah, you're cruising on home. Here. This way. You can make it. It seems like as I thought initially, it was going to be that when they won or lost battles on lost units that were not ethereal, they would gain those units. And they might, but it seems like it's giving it a chance for every single one of the factions that has nearby units to get it. We probably have a scout like right here, and that's why we gained this one. Interesting stuff. That protector's almost down. Let's go ahead. Send them up this way. And we can bring it that hungers. What do you have? A giant. Yeah, we'll ignore that one for now. We'll go fight some of these other units over here. So we have a Accursed Trickster, an Autumn Fairy. Neither of those are very intimidating. Low risk battle. Who do we lose? Probably the Protector. No one. See, that's not bad. We'll take that one. And then I'll probably have to fight this next one here to make sure we don't lose too many. Oh good. We've spawned in some more friends. Which does help us with our conquest of this node. We lose our scout. Scout runs, everyone else takes some damage. You know what, we'll take that one. Armies merged. Okay, now this is getting out of control. Well, we would love to have you on the squad. We just can't afford you for now. Alright, looks good. Our ruler has leveled up once again. Losing morale, becoming stunned. Not a bad one. Magic attacks gain 50% additional damage seems like something we want. Or our lost spells for sure. Go ahead and camp out there, brother. You start clearing these nodes for me. And then we'll go for that dark knowledge ritual. We have so many thralls right now. Alright, let's see if we get punished. What did you guys conquer in Cantium? That's good. So I think at one point he lost it, or maybe he released it to his vassal, I'm not sure. There's all sorts of shenanigans going on up here. Oh, look. Oh, that actually cost some of our upkeep. Get out of here, you. That I don't like so much. You know what? In fact, you are so far away. I'm just not going to be worrying about spending 14 additional mana. A mana node discovered. Excavate this. Mandor of House Iniok has retreated and Yak is burning his outpost. Perfect. You'd love to see it. Outpost founded. One more turn before we have the Imperium to quickly found up a city, so I think we'll just leave the outpost as is for now. Stone Wall's done, Arcane Institute is done, and we can annex another province as well. So I'm going to try to leave everything to the south of this to this other city here. So if anything, we will just come up and grab these nodes, move this direction. So it just has iron, and this one also just has iron. You do need 2 farms, but we'll do it on different provinces. We'll grab another forester. Alright, yeah, go ahead ahead and confirm movement to here. That's a pretty easy army. Well, what do the clay arbalists do? They just shoot a crossbow for a heap of damage. Fair enough. And they're undying and reinforced. They do have quite a bit going on. Primeval Palace, we need 15 population to boost. So let's worry about... probably a Shrine to the Spirits then. 10 additional food per farm. Yeah, go for it. And then a black bit. We'll also boost up the food. Growth is one of our biggest strengths here. Alright, Snagla, you and... That Hungers are going to split up for now, though we can just get as much cleared as possible. A safe battle, finally. Nice, our darter up to being a legend. The Rapid Surge of the Juggernaut. Give that, you already have some fast moving. Swift. No, we'll give you the Rapid Surge of the Juggernaut then. Extra movement on... Hang on, no, you already have that because of your spider. So instead we'll give this to our other hero. And at 4 eyes, we should give you the Rapid Surge. Glorious. Okay, so besides, we do have a tier 5 unit, some river trolls, and then that should be a pretty easy fight here too. Let's get this one. Another safe battle. Where only our Mirror Mimic almost goes down. And we'll take it. Just take a turn or two of replenishment. Weakening Broadsword. Oh, a Charge Blade. Fun. Not trash, just come on by something. Go ahead and mute for a quick moment and I'll be back in a half second. Alright, we return and the garbage truck is gone. For now. Let's go ahead and grab the hero level up on Snagla. Poison and bleeding or heals. Let's go for a damaging wild growth. Wild growth despises you. Okay, interesting. So now where are the rest of the lads? Is he just hiding on top of the outpost? He is, and he's all alone. Okay, so now's when we try to take one of these guys out. Oh, here comes one of the invading armies. Well, that's a thing. Fall back to our farm. They are likely just going to go take out our wisp. So what we'll do is just, instead of giving them that extra experience, tell our wisp to take a hike. Probably same thing here with this one. They're just going to get knocked out. We know where they're at. I will send the scout in to start this fight, a risky battle. And we might lose our Entwined Thrall. Let's try to not to. The real high damage on a single shot from the crossbow is what might end up doing it for him. Yeah, weaken all the smaller units of the Mass Plague. Hit them all with the disease. Come on, behind this rock. A pile of materials. Very simple unit, but it's still pretty dangerous. You go ahead and heal up. You stay back into the fight, Fleshling. You kind of come on over in front. The Afflictors can come up this way as well. Still have units that can act. A bit too far away for the delirium, but what if we teleport just a wee bit closer? Loath to get too close because I can't really see this map super well. Alright, so they can move all the way in. Alright, then let's go ahead and have you go for the possession. Hit both of these targets here. Big damage. Then you do the same on these entwined thrall. Beautiful. So, I mean, they can move all the way in. Let's go for the hatchling spawn. I think I can make it as far as I want. It's a wee bit of a damper on things. We'll go ahead and then teleport to here. Poisoned and immobilized. Or we just make you insane. Okay, cool. So the one that will make insane is you, good sir. Welcome to my team. There we go. Primal Spider. Behind this slot. Or even in front now, but behind this slot. Poison webs go. In the front are immobilized, which means you were stuck. So the vamp spider's round. How far can you move? Quite a ways. You can deal a lot of damage in a single shot, so we want to be careful. One into the shield wall, and then you'll move up here and also ward save up. Turns it around and attacks the Arbalists, who go for a shot on the big Eldritch boss. Oh, we got stunned. I guess just for hitting the wisp in the first place. Huh. Well, that's fun. We'll have you move up and start dealing damage here, likely. We mind control you? No. We can just go ahead and immobilize the two of them here. Does that not work? Oh, yeah. You have to be able to target someone directly? Hang on, let's see if we can ult this one. Ooh, there we go. Well, enjoy being immobilized again. Don't bother these Arbalists. Nasty 19 damage. So what we'll do is we'll have you move up. Go ahead and strike him. Wee bit of healing. I should have gone for the miasma shot first, but we'll remember to use the afflictors first one of these times. But behind here, get a shield wall to both. And then you can move up and blast these poor fools with poison. So they are guaranteed doomed here next turn. You're immobilized. Let's move here and shoot some poison. Not a ton of damage, but it's something. Basically want to either kill the Arbalist last or snack on the corpses to make sure they are not hopes. Cheeky. Instead of Mass Plague, we now have Rot Away. Goodbye. Just a simple 67 damage. Read your crossbow up. finish the Arbalist. Vamp spiders forward. The penguins get a return attack. Yeah, so we eat the corpse, destroyed, and it cannot be resurrected anymore. With a bloody big head. Astral Wisps. Surviving much longer than anyone would have thought. Critical hit and do. Now it's just you there, Wisp. What says you now? Yeah, fumble, that's embarrassing. See if we get a stun. Nope, not this time. Oh, you miss. But good news is we had the backup all along. The vampire spiders are always hungry. For food, 24 mana, and an additional thrall. Leveling up quickly here. You're elite now. We need to get you into champion for that extra critical damage. And then... is it a critical damage or critical chance? Or critical chance works too. And then lastly, it evolves into the Entwined Protector. Oh, did I send the Protector forward? Like I thought he was our scout. I was very wrong. I think we'll leave the scout over here, that way it can help us clear this node in a hurry. Stay here at the Hungers. You need some heals. Everyone's done some good work. Now we just need for Tenant to fight with one of those invading forces. They finally made their way around the mountain. That's funny. And turn. Alright, so one of Turiel's mages is going to come down to fight. I'm going to try to beat them with the summon of our ancestral spider friend. It says it's impossible, we'll see. Laudium attacks, it the hungers. You just immediately ward save. We'll just move up to here. Goes for the warding. %5 chance to hit. Sounds good to me. And we summon in the spider. Actually in front of you. Or does that obscure us? Nope. Oh, but you miss. Let's go for the triple strike. That's 33 damage. What do you got, Turiel? Oh yeah, you're gonna just kite. It's time to be a coward. Blast. Yeah, move up here, then hit him with the webs. Don't you worry, friend. We'll bring you down. 15 more. 11. Oh no, you're weak. Lazy and arrogant. Alright, there's the independent army for us to go run down. Bangir has returned to Stronghold, and someone else is in the void now. It just kind of is a trade of death over there with our allies. Let's say to walls. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't just lose the city if someone sneaks in. Village. Where the Valley of Many Eyes can annex another province. I see iron nodes, so that's what we're going to go ahead and pick up. I think we just keep going on farms. 135 food. Nodes excavated, perfect. Gonna continue to try to excavate the nodes that are not right next to where Turiel would be. Getting roots done, let's pick on next chapter. Alright, here for tier Tome 2. Oh, the dungeon depths. That's actually pretty fun. We can go for the combination of mana, or sorry, knowledge, and then also the dungeon. Tome of the Dungeon Spider.
Rulers who build lasting empires understand the value of the underground. Let others bicker on the surface as their empires crumble under the harsh light of the sun, whilst your city sprawls across endless caverns and grottos. Build mighty dungeons and armies of clay to thwart those who dare venture underground. Let time pass above, for your legacy in the depths is eternal.
Eternal it is, and it's also a really good way for us to stay alive if our allies start falling. So we've got Raiders of the Deep, enchantment that gives all of our units cave walk, and then while we're underground we have more defenses. Then while we're above ground we deal more damage. That sounds amazing. Is this a enchantment? Yes. Underground Vault for more gold and binding essence per adjacent dungeon, and then the Clay Forge is production and draft per adjacent dungeon province. Allows the drafting of clay arbalists, chargers, and defenders, and counts as a quarry. This one is a mine. Now let's go ahead and grab the Clay Forge. If you're going to try to 1v1 me, if I have summons, you are going to lose every time. And I did get a pretty nice comment saying that if you want to kind of cheese the mirror mimics, I was going to see if I can actually show it here. Risky battle, let's fight it. They will always copy the very first unit they can see. Or they can get to. And they will find they'll try to turn into the strongest one if they can get to multiple. So what if we turn them into a fleshling? What if we turn them into a fleshling? Is that more danger? Is that more harm than good? And all of our units are pretty dang good now. Yeah, you enjoy turning into a fleshling, fool. Well, let's make sure no one else can reach the fleshling, otherwise they just die. Oh, it's gonna be able to hit whoever. He's gonna be able to mimic pretty much whoever it wants. That's fine. We can debilitate everyone. Make them much weaker. Let's do that. All four of you are now quite weak and hungry. Where did that come from? Well, maybe the vampire spider is what we want it to turn into. I don't know. Kind of a tough call. Come around this way. Protector, let's go ahead and get some heals first. And if anything else gets turned into, I really wouldn't... Being the protector wouldn't be that big a deal. We absolutely do not want it to turn into our afflictor, though. This guy also wouldn't really be that big a deal. Come up here for the shield wall, and then we'll get the vampire spider back as well. Alright, let's see what you guys got. Guess the gimmick doesn't work quite as well. Oh, no, they can turn into anything. Oh, they're the animist. Well, the animist is an interesting idea. Eldritch Mind Control. First, of course, we empower one of our fleshlings to go detonate in their lines. Let's say you first. Go detonate here for me, buddy. He's a rolling nail bomb. Rolling nail bomb this group again. Bop. Bleeding and status vulnerable. And then we hit them with enjoy not moving. Looks like the thrall's about down. I'm going to bring it back. And we will move the afflictor forward and slay. Does it keep all of its debuffs? No. Well, either way, we can still go for the Eldritch Mind Control here. Up, and then doesn't quite kill. Let's go here. Take out some of those crows, because they have pretty good movement to go wherever they want. Mama Vamp Spider will move to this position, hit them all with the webs. And you should be able to finish them off. Good, Anakin. Good. Guarantee anyone else? That's kind of an ouch. Blind resisted, blind resisted. Good. So now, we'll go ahead and make you insane. Or actually, we'll just go for the mobilization and super poison. Since they're all poisoned, all of our melee attacks will deal more damage to them. Repeating crossbow. Let's step forward for the guaranteed kill. Exactly. Just finish these storm monsters. It's just a cheeky 30 damage a hit. Nothing major. Yum yum, meet them up. And then punch fight. Exactly. Then you can come on over here and poison blast. Now the Spinnerax are down to 2 models. I know they can move. Can't hit anyone though. Axe chop for 25 damage. Yeah, that'll do. Druid of the Cycle. I still think we can. Also, all the easy fights were down here. That's funny. One of those where we fight the battle and likely he dies but gets a resurgence. Let's see. Risky bottle. Risky enough to lose my Mirror Mimic? No. The aggression there. Alright. Poison and bleeding on the wild growth. I'm thinking, if anything, though, we need to immediately go for the heal. That poison net's gonna be a problem. Oh, that's a darter. Okay. Let's fall back here a bit. You're healing on our tier 4 unit. Snaggly, you're gonna fall back as well. Yeah, lure them in. We need to be able to actually cast some spells. Our turn. Let's do this. So now we Primal Spider. I think here. And then web all 3. Slowed and immobilized. Awesome. He's just a darter. So how far can you move? They can actually get in and start hitting our spear wielders, so let's do that. Bring the spears forward. Can't use the net because they're in our zone of control. That's awesome. They can both hit those darters. But not if we put the wild growth up. Does it only inflict them with poison? If they walk through it. It also deals damage, so let's try to save it for when they get in. You move back a bit further. Mimic one of our guys? Enemy. I'm being a bit more cagey than I normally would probably play, but fall back once. It'll be their doom if they move in. They all go after our spider, though. Oh, wow. Okay, AI. Seems like they can consolidate, too. Yeah, that's pretty dang cheeky. Allows us to fall back, though. And keep healing. As soon as I've got the heals, I can fight you. On back. No one can reach. And they probably came with the net. And we can even summon another primal spider if we want. Awesome. Okay, well let's just wait then. We'll spring the trap when they get too close. Another net. Mobilized. Darter can fire from here and it's a 5% chance to hit. Can I steal the troll's form? It will make us weaker though, won't it? But it's a skirmishing unit. The stinky poison in a wild growth. Stinky. Evil wild growth. I thought it slowed them down. No, it just poisons them. Man, wind barrier is obnoxious. Alright, then we'll go primal spider in. Since they're already poisoned. That's not doing nearly enough. They all have a nice bit of blight resist, don't they? Oh, dude. Alright, that's one of the things that really needs to be fixed out about this game, is if one unit gets missed by the AoE, everyone does. That's not how an AoE works. The grenade goes off and everyone has a chance of being hit, not just the dude that's standing right next to it. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's go for the heal on you once more. Spiritual healing. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take over the troll. Go for the net. The immobilization's nice. I'm still gonna go for it, 5% or not. I was hoping we could maybe get where it hits the guy next to him. No, no such luck. Shouldn't have done that at all. 31 damage, and that kills. Alright, well, we're definitely about to lose our general. So bring you up as a sacrifice. The lightning damage. Yeah, the miss there was brutal. Oh no, they're gonna go after our mimic. Jeez. The extreme brutality of the AI's pettiness sometimes. Yeah, if we actually hit them, that's a takedown. Chances are, though, it's gonna miss. Go for it. I'm liking the triple poison. If we can move to here and web them. Mobilize and slowed for both, which means we can just sit here and blast away. Getting any closer is not going to allow us to kill. Well, we can at least get rid of the gargoyle, I guess. Which is a good use of our time. Mirror Mimics still are not my favorite unit, so losing them is not the biggest of deals. Yeah, we'll do more damage. 2 more models dropping is extremely useful there. And then we'll go for the heal. Throws the net. Okay. You were about to... Salty Wizard was about to appear. Go for the quick heal here. Oh yeah, frost bolts. Oh wait, that's a weak unit. What am I doing? Wizard's sitting there like, yeah, no, we got him now. Headshot. Yep. For not to have to use the... Yeah, let's use you to finish off the sand monster, and then poison. We crit. Destroy. Alright, we lost a Mirror Mimic, but I'll take that. That's a drain on our Imperium gone. Wand of Blizzards. Beautiful. Obviously, it belongs to my Eldritch Monster. No, I say that, but he's already got so many abilities. We'll give it a Snagla. You have earned it. Oh shoot, we got 2 new units after just losing with a single one. We need Snagla to heal, so... In fact, everyone needs to come back in here. Another Astral Healer, and... You just join our merry band. Weak unit there. Root of the cycle here. Let's grab these mana nodes. A safe battle, really. So safe, our protector got overconfident. Alright, bring it on in, Marauder Guard. Links with these spiders. Oh, we can already start detonating on them? How exciting. Empower your explosion. Go detonate on these gators. And then the same here. Skadoosh. Basically dead already. We got the Weakening Curse. Go ahead and teleport to Z's position. Then who wants to be delirious? I heard you do. I'm the least happy about being here. They don't sound quite like Gobos from Warhammer, who all sound thrilled to be fighting. So it's just a 100% chance to hit with the miasma shot? That's awesome. No one else can reach us. So So we pass. Gators finish off their friends. Lithorin Crystal goes for a shot on Big Papa. Alright, summon in the Chaff. Chaff, go jump this crystal. It will just all be reflected at a 20% reduction, so let's see if we can't just finish him off. And what about a mind control? Does that break the link? Oh, it does. Yeah, laser beam. 28 damage. See, now you're no longer getting any kind of damage resistance, so you're going to enjoy all of that. Here, come on around. Flank him for 27. And then cut right through the front. Oh, it's the way. Oh, we can win this turn. Oh, no, we can't. Let's wait until they go back on the other team. So you come back over here. And try not to get jumped by that gator now. And now we win. Finish him. The Atlantis crystal floating heads are no more. Got a wand of poison darts. Chance of inflicting poison. See, we'll take that one. Us versus these flow serpents. I think we can handle it. Low risk battle? That's not the way. Alright, goons, bring the action. Teleport to this side. Flashlings cannot reach anyone, so we'll just gotta have them off to the side then. Nice chunk heal. Lictor's moving in behind, and then you. Is it just? Oh yeah, because we crush obstacles now. Okay, looks like you've moved in too far. We can hit you with a poison dart wand. Where's my... Yeah, we got the debilitation again. Gross. And detonate. Clearing the way for the second one and going setting off that crystal. Oh, you're in the void. Darn flow serpents. Run up here, hit them with the web. They're slow, so they won't be doing any kind of retaliating. Immunity to poison or not. But weaken these bears back here. And then we delirium. Enjoy your insanity. Poison dart here. And we miss. You just go ahead and run away, that way we can use you next battle. And for now, I think we... Actually, how much is the Afflicted Miasma? You weakened. Teleports in. All that extra weakened is keeping our dudes alive for sure. Let's hope you're not refuged. I think you will be if we attack you, though, so let's just go up and run for the armed web. Yeah, so now they're refuged. Normal web. Death. Oh, just kidding. Good old graze. Teleport again? How long? Until 1 turn. Oh, we can't mind control anyone. We can just wipe someone out, though, so that's what we'll do. Hit him with the old Blight Boil. Yeah, let's go for the renewal. Keep him safe. Baby spiders getting a feast on a bear, and that's pretty much the battle. Said the gobbo. With D6 damage in a single hit is exactly what we needed. Beautiful. And like that, we have more Wisp friends. What are you? Oh, it's one of the Lytheran Shard Lancers. I want to make a whole build based on the Lytheran units too, so that'll be something we get into. Probably in our next run. Yeah, so I guess we'll just move down towards this unit next. We'll just go take out the Druid of the Cycle. And yes, you can move back into the outpost, but I just don't think it matters. Alright, so let's go clobber this army. Oh, oh, well, I do love when they can hide. Oh, we're in so much trouble. Animate Flora is, yep, that just gives them the extra units. We're going to lose this battle. Unfortunate, but we'll have to fight it. Retreating just means we're gonna get attacked. So, hit it. Let's see what you got. Yeah, we definitely got played. Okay, so what we will do then... They have all sorts of goofy stuff they can do with the Inquisitor. Oh, this is frustrating. How is it that the general gets camouflage? Probably just because they've got an item that gives it to him. Oh yeah, we destroy the things we walk on now. Is it at least gonna obscure them? Probably not. Awesome. Alright, bring it on in. Okay, so then I'm going to attack aggressively on this side. Murder is gone. Spider conjured. Hit him with the webs. Try to sunder the defense just a little bit there. They got some frost weakness. We can try to exploit. Blight weakness. Let's go ahead and throw the webs on them. We get both. Throw net. Do it. Basically just say no to any of that. Hit these guys with some poison. And a lightning blast. Do as much damage to that core as we can before they come over to start healing them. Oh, it's already too late. Here come the heals. Oh, we got a stun? Perfect. How amazing for you. And you're already poisoned, just go ahead and finish him. True shot here. Before I use it, you just kill the unit? Not quite. Not quite. And our healer got stunned too. That's so good for them. Oh really? Double graze? 65% chance to hit and we double graze? That's cute. Nasty retaliation. Alright, we've at least got the miasma down in that area. So they are weakened. Poison blast. Of course we miss. Alright, that's a unit down. I absolutely will summon in another spider. I think here we can try to hit them all with the web. Either getting immobilized, but how much damage are you dealing here? 30. We'll see. What kind of retaliation you guys got? Big hit. Just finishes them off. Love to see that though. As long as you hit, you kill, but it's a 90% chance to hit. Here it is. It was 50% chance the other side. Absolutely. Run behind, go for the heals on you so we get the static charge. Miasma hits wherever the net goes. Let's deal the damage here. Try to keep them from healing. With this wisp, we'll stay here and go for a triple shot. Dude, 65% we're missing. Strike the boss. This way and go for the miasma shot. Alright, one spider's gone. Chances are starting to dwindle. 22 damage, then they just kill with the Archon Smite? Nah, not quite. They kill naturally with blades. Alright, it's another one down. 90% chance to hit here. Let's finish you off. Beautiful. 60. I'm still going for it. Are you stunned? What happened? No, he's not. He just doesn't have any of his abilities. They're on cooldown. For what reason? We'll take him down. We get a no. With the boss down. Now we have all sorts of good chances here. National Keeper, you just gotta keep floating around. Last spider's gone. What happened there? Did they miss? They fumbled so hard they did no damage? Works for me. True shot. Miasma goes down, and then we can just pepper them. I thought we'd lose. Alright, pessimism aside, we came out on top of that one. 42 food and mana earned from the Valley of Many Eyes. We've got a true seeing band of camouflage, so now our hero can disappear. Rascal. No one can hide from us, and we can hide from them. Awesome. Rorschach Justicar has been collected. We'll keep you for now. Welcome to our prisons. You might as well get comfy. You're going to be here a while. The Dungeoneering Conclave will start turning things to dungeon. Let's do it. On this side. Yeah, both cities need the Dungeoneering Conclave. As soon as that Shrine of the Spirits is done, we will grab the Conclave of Dungeoneering. Pretty positive I told you to rest for the turn. Now we've got Snagla, who also needs to rest. But really only Snagla needs to rest, so everyone else, we can use these double healers. I mean, we have triple healer, don't we? Triple healer is pretty powerful, let's do it. Risky battle. We lose our Wisp. That's what Wisps are for. We take the reward and we gain a new Astral Keeper. And the heals we have are frankly insane. Attack the Lytheran, yeah, that's only 4 units. Risky battle, how risky? Risky enough to lose a keeper. Yeah, the White Wolf's here 4, let's do better though. We are champions of battle by this point. Keeper, you come on around to heal. I'm gonna have you heal yourself, so we can summon in a spider for faster. Heal. And like that, he's pretty much full health. What say you now, demons? Yeah, this darter needs to be replaced by an afflictor post-haste. Alright, they're aggressively splitting up. Nice lightning blast here. If they're gonna split up, we're just gonna charge this crow. Stab. 15 damage. 8 back, really? That seems a bit much. Blast him for... You can move so far? Oh, what? We lost some damage. I wonder what we were losing it for. Do you buff up people next to you? No. No, you do not. Rip Pros. Oh, it missed. Brothers and sisters, pray. Oh, nice. Shard Needler gets in there, goes after our, Hey, you're very lucky, is what you are. Wolf is hunting down a darter. You just need to run for your life. Fighting a wolf's a bad time. Warning mode here. You come on up and around. Get some heals to Warden, which we can then pounce between. And I missed. If you had only hit your target. Through, we have a 50% chance. Go for it. Right now, they should be able to summon in the spider next turn. Y'all with a blizzard. Now let's go wild growth. Stinky growth. Melee strike's pretty pathetic. Let's go like right here and heal our spearmen. Wolf goes for the howl. Yeah. Double weakened. Electrified resisted, and then there's the big swing. Like the wolf get a graze. Well, I can move you up into its line of sight and deal 69 damage. Rattle Spider, go! Alright, so it's slowed, so it will not be retaliating. We can move over to here. Right away, oh, another graze, huh? To be truthful, 42 damage is something I can deal with. Down with the spider, and then down. With the bloody big head. Crystal reflection. Oh, you fumbled, bud. Go ahead and power them up with a static charge. Power you up with a static charge. Damage, damage. Jump back. Can't heal yourself. I guess that's their one weakness, is they will die. Just a matter of time. Blizzard is a white wolf, so the blizzard doesn't really affect him that much. Heals, and then you move up and use the heals on yourself too. We can summon in another spider. Another fumble, you both to the afterlife with you, Geralt. Snagler's got some more renown and a boar mount that we can sell to our allies. And look at that, another mirror mimic. Well, I guess if you want us to have it, we can. The momentum this brings is pretty insane. Forward. You guys merge together. Low risk battle. You might lose a lot. Jeez. There's some tier 1s. With this amount of healers. You must be crazy. Alright, so quickly we'll have them all just pop the heals down. Across the board here. Give it to yourself, because once again we want to be able to summon in this spider as fast as possible. And we'll just control this choke point. And pass. But both choke points now have a bunch of danger. They just didn't even move. Okay, well, I have some mana. I just would like to show you what the Primal Spider looks like. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, see? Bite, bite, bite. What else? Go ahead and hang out. Let the baddies come to us. The longer they wait, the more we get to heal. Differently, you come up and drop a ward here. that was a ton of damage. Good for you. Oh, yeah. Froze it to your 4, did you? I wish I could do something like that. Buff them up. Let's get them. They're so close together. You step back once, then heal up. I think our support spider can move up and slay you. Oh, but we get grazed. That's some shenanigans. Plays the crystal, we can just get one hit on him. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal you. Step back once. If they do want to go over some shenanigans, we can happily oblige. How quickly they just decide, nope, we're going to attack the top portion of the map. Blizzard, two of you. Don't want to see you for quite some time. As long as we... Oh, they were trying to keep us from summoning. Cheeky but fair. Go lightning blast in here. Lightning blast in there. Oh, another. Man, we're getting grazes like crazy. And even that one, are you joking with me right now? If we would have even had like one of those not be a graze, this unit's gone. Such is the way. We'd like to see the huge stabs. Out of my zone of control so I can summon in a spider. And we're going to stick the primal summon on you, good sir. Joy. He can't do anything still, so let's have the wispy boys fly over. Oh, but they missed. Oh yes, good old wind barrier. We're also glad you exist. Get through that. I was going past the turn. He's gonna die from poison. Or from a big angry spider. A wand of provocation and some mana. Fair enough. Can we move up to get these guys next? Units are really not that weakened. Hang on, before we do though, our hero leveled up. Snagla. Blind and immobilized, absolutely. Nothing else good, we will do battle with this 6. A risky battle. We lose an Astral Summoner. I think that's fine. That's an acceptable loss. And we get a Wisp. You 3 will fight only? No thanks. Wisp, you go ahead and join Snagla. Snagla's got a realm, or his maxed out renown level, which means each forester is going to grant us some mana. And then we can recruit Swamp Trolls, which have Plague Spores and Poison Bolts. Yes, please. Alright, before we pass the turn, we can probably rush some of these along. Dungeoneering Conclave is finished. Not the Altar of the Spirits, though. Good grief. Okay, then here at Black Pit, we will go for the Tunneling Megalith next. Actually, we need one. I'd say we need one more province, and then the Tunneling Megalith will be perfect. Ooh, you know what? I'll trade the farm. I'm sorry, is this a Shrine of Smiting? Yikes. Cross map 14 damage. Repopulation and completing an annexation of a province gives us an animal unit. That's crazy good. Found an iron node. Well, let's move up and keep digging. Mine, boys, mine every mountain. Oof. More knowledge. Lenhost founded. We shall call this the Wald. The Underdrakvald. And we'll let Pinnit be in charge of that one. Okay, so we have double mana node there, gold and iron here, mana and iron here, or just a farm for nothing. Well, let's go double mana. I lied, we're gonna put a farm over here. Ah. That should be very safe. Oh, good. Hello there, monkey. Your own troops engage the ape and its minions, but they cower in fear rather than put up a fight. Most of them try to hide, while others huddle on the ground. They seem to be begging for mercy through panicked hisses and cries. Do you let this sacred, scared ape and the other creatures go, or do you attack them regardless? Dominate the ape to do your bidding. We slaughter them. Why are you mistreating my astral keepers like this, auto-resolve? That's not how you treat the creepy Zinch eyeball monsters. Alright, monkey, bring the action. Forward unto slaughter. Heal up. Wisp alongside. Heal yourself. Being selfish with the Animist seems to be... Actually, if we get 2 Animists on a single team, we can get a summon of those every single... Like, basically right off the bat, every single battle. Which is a strategy we're going to be going for. Okay, so if we turn into you, we get to become extra powerful. And then I'm thinking we will drop in just the miasma. The amount of debuffs they got hit with there was fantastic. So they're immobilized, awesome. So that means we can move in and do whatever we want. Astral Wisp. Carrion birds are meaner than they look. Everyone fighting around here is going to be magically charged. Step up once. Go for the Poison Blast here. And of course we miss. I'm still going to go for the 5% chance. That's a miss. See, that one I'm not surprised by. They're mobilized, they're not going to get any closer. Or actually, I wouldn't dare them to come in and try to fight my wisps. Oh, they didn't get stunned. See, I dare them to immediately come to it. I put a blizzard on you two. Enjoy. Weaken what we can. They're slowed. We step back once and Frost weakness. Heal and static charge. We will pounce into the mushrooms. Big 30 hit. You can land some damage. Now we can summon in a spider next turn. How much does the miasma cost? 15. It's really cheap. Way to just make sure you're weakened. Even if we miss all the timing up. Alright, big swing. They both just evaporate. And they hit him with the old fadeaway. Oh, we missed. Should have gone for the arrogant shot. That's summoning in the melee troop we know was gonna win. There we go. We can't miss every time. Nice. You had a chance to join me. Another wisp? Welcome. Would give you a locket of channeling for even more mana every battle. Every slot is filled in except for this one. Yeah, now back to the Dire Caster's crushing isolation. Our enemy sustains damage. This attack loses frost damage for every adjacent. Ooh, it's another isolation attacker. Well, that's quite fun. We're gonna go ahead and step back once. I know I'm gonna step back twice. In that case, we're gonna go whole hog and just deal with the rest of this here. Druid of the Cycle. Or like dead druid. Got him. Our protector ran. We will try to not do that. We have the tools to win this battle without losing anyone. Ooh, we love the mass plague. Okay, so first though, can you reach? You can at least detonate on one of them. So really, you can't reach. You step here, you here. Mass plague the whole group. Wisps over. I think two of them blasting into one wyvern was going to be a bad time for that wyvern. You're healing. You fall back. Lictors to the fore. Oh, you missed. How unfortunate. And you got stunned for attacking my wisps. Okay, so now... Well, they teleported in behind. That's fun. Go ahead and possess you. Singeon in to detonate. Detonate behind him as well. Oh. I thought you were refuged. Whatever. Geez, being what it is. Drop the miasma down there. With a flank. Do the same. Huge poison blast. where of course the cowards become a refuge. Poison needle towards... Ooh, hang on. Get a little bit of a better chance of hit. The baby hatchling go fight the Druid of the Cycle. Slight chance of instantly killing injured target. How far away? 4 tiles. Run. Thank goodness they missed. Blast, blast, blast. They get retaliated on pretty aggressively. What if, though? Kill the Cycle Druid. Slay the Serpent. And it's just you. No more. Alright, perfect. Then we can send these wisps onto the next target. Also, we can send them onto both targets, so you go hit. Oh no, we didn't quite move up far enough. I guess next turn it is. We could attack this one though, so let's do that. Your ruler level up. I saw that just in the nick of time. We'll go ahead and grab the channel power. We've got Tentacled Escape or Awakening Ritual. Oh, hang on now. For 4 thralls, everyone on a certain army gets very fast movement for 2 turns. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's do that. And we become evasive. Safe battle. Polar bear and... Alright, well you two can go ahead and run on back home, that's fine. Camouflaged ring of the inspired killer. Alright, we've got a primal charger in here. Pretty glorious. I'm betting we can send her up to destroy them easily. We got 16 thralls now. Cost per unit, we have 5. It cost us 10. So for another Darker Knowledge ritual. Yet another ritual of darkness. Just kind of hover up this way. We've got another city over here. I mean, the fact that you came in by yourself with the Shrine of Smiting, you are level 8. Oh, summon spider, summon animal. Okay, you're cheeky is what you are. No, Wizard's Lance. Area damage line? Trollkin Governor of Arcadia. I'll just go ahead and fall back then to the underground passage itself. Blade Runner will be here in 3 turns still. Takes a long time to bring them in. Production in the Underdark Vault shall be... Need foresters. The woodcarvers can't be the way. No, in fact, we're gonna go ahead and grab a Lictor right now. Alright, day 36 dawns now. Your job is to gather as many goodies as you can. Some hidden Imperium there, too. Now that they're in our territory... I mean, I'd like to think we could win, but he can summon in two extra friends here. We can just lure him down into the underground. Maybe. Bolstering armor, padded shoes of swiftness. He's a tough fella. And of course they have the Shrine of Smiting. Which isn't as tough as it could be, but it's still 14 damage. Cross map, pretty much. Man, we might be able to win. High risk battle, one final fight here for today's episode. Okay, so I mean, we're definitely gonna have to draw them in. Fire 6 tiles away, which means from here you can hit not that forest section, so I'll move up to this position, you afflictors into the critical hit zone. Can't heal yourself, so we'll give it to you. Pass. Summons in some piggies. We will a true shot here. Ah, you went for Inner Radiance. Well, I'm gonna go for Conjuring a Primal Spider. How exciting. It's gonna pretty much one-shot your boss. Nah, we'll just gotta come back here. Alright, goes for a burning attack. Goes to the smite here. Attacks our spider. Let's see if that's gonna do it for you. Another heal. Throw the net. And what is he now? Immune to damage? Prepared strike. Slip away. Why can't I shoot him with the crossbow? He was out of range, but now he's not. Guess I've slip away, but this should still give him weakened. Oh, no, it didn't. Also, bolts here. Go for the web to hit him. 50% chance to hit them both. That's because that missed, isn't it? Yep. The mist caused us to miss. Well, unfortunately for you there, Turiel, I have another spider. It can kind of come out of nowhere. It's exciting how that works. Spider, you can run on up and hit him with the web. Slowed. Under their resistance on down. Rising Fury. Go hide in the mists for a turn. Have a delicious Turiel snack. Whoever that clown was, and we will deal some damage before they're gone. 2 times poisoned. Alright, piggies are gone. Just me and you now, a Shrine of Smiting. Go with the miasma shot again. Boss Hog hits him with the true shot. Now everyone's afflicted by miasma. And we'll go for the heal here. Now that they're all alone, their attacks become much weaker. Here lies Astral Keeper. But here lies also a mythic unit. Awesome. Having Scavenger, we got the Wizard's Lance. That's great for when we actually have a unit that can charge. Okay, well you come on back down to the underground and we'll get more units before we send you back out. A hero has leveled up. Still is... Oh yes, we need to reset your skills, don't we? Materium-based? Never. Nature-based? True shot, definitely. I do like the miasma shot. Culling Hunter. +1 damage per negative status effect. Light strikes and then heals. Beautiful. Gwendolyn Helio has been collected. Oh, it's Lady Gwendolyn. In my crypt. Yeah, we're full health, healed. That should be no problem. Combat enchantment is going to be the Wave of Tranquility. All status effects on all units are dispelled. Lose a Wisp. Works for me. We gain some knowledge and a Blessed Dragon Mount. And yet another Mirror Mimic. Well... I mean, we can afford them, kind of. Our Mimic Army. I mean, still what I would consider the absolute worst of the Tier 4 units, but they're on our team, we'll take it. You step over a bit, and we should be able to wipe out these couple of 4 unfortunate wave spirits. Again, my protector dies. Well, Wizard, the secret is letting them heal. Let our minions heal? Are you... What is this, a joke? Teleport. Go ahead and hit the big bobble with Rot Away. You'll here have the Vampire Spider come across with the Afflictor. Cosmic Boys, and then you're just gonna stay over here in the mushrooms. Alright, we go for the immobilization. First, though, of course, we empower your Rolly Strikes. Hit them twice, and then we can go for taking over their minds. No. We can make you insane, though. No line of sight. Let's go miasma shot here. Summon the baby spider here. Slay that target. 45% chance. Double tap. Then we'll move to here and go for the web. And what say you now, water demons? Oh, look, your friends. Quick 39 damage. Some pretty heavy hits here. Uh-huh. 24 on that shot. Beautiful. We finally kind of cleared out the underways here. It's taken a very long time. Not everyone can get involved with this fight with the beetles, so we'll get to that too. But we can finally start actually taking control of the underways, and I think we're going to get another city up here somewhere as soon as we can, because there is probably a way to the surface up here that we can exploit to go after his throne city proper, and we can pretty much just ignore the rest of them. So we'll keep building up in the underways, and eventually we will strike forth, and no one will be able to do anything about it. Black Pit, let's start expanding up to the north, yes. Golden mana, well, the Tranquility Pool, of course. We'll go for just another research. 27. We do need a secondary farm, so let's do that here. Tranquility Pool acquired, which gives us infusions related to status resistance, normal resistance, attunement, and weakening enemies. And then also, researching spells will cost less knowledge. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wipe out these shard lancers, come up, take out those two, and then the underground here is cleared. And I think from there we're going to fully focus on going after Turiel. Turiel, we're doing a good job of combining your first and last name. There's Arcadia, Carnival of Flesh. Not so pious after all, are you? Or at least pious for snacking on people. Let's go to Spirit Tracker to send down to the south. I will rush the Megalith. And then we'll go ahead and grab a Mana Obelisk. Yes. We rush the Dungeoneering Conclave here? No. Actually, what's the combination of dungeon and mushroom starting to look like for us here? Oh, they're like proper blocks. How awesome. Alright, well that's going to be all the time I have got for today. Thank you all so much for stopping on by the third episode in our Grexolis run. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the light god and a sub for the sub thone, and I'll see you all in the next one.